So I just thought I'd do a little video about pansies. They're often very overlooked as a flower, and I think they're wonderful. These actually belong to my late father, and after he passed away I was walking around his garden, and this was a year ago now, and these were randomly strewn around in various pots that sadly he'd become too frail to care for, and so I rescued them and put them in this pot which actually came from his garden. And they didn't really look very much at the time. This was a good old year ago, but they've absolutely blossomed into this gorgeous array of colours, and they've been flowering now pretty much for about 2 months. Since the weather improved. Sometimes you can actually buy them in garden centres in flower just going into the autumn, and what they tend to do then is stop flowering for a while, and you think, oh, these are finished, but actually they're not. They're just waiting for the warmer weather when they come back. And these particular ones are gorgeous. I always love them because my father used to talk about them having smiling faces, and in many ways I think that's what they're like. These ones are particularly large, and they have really, really pretty yellow and lilac and deep purple colourings. And one thing to remember about these is that all you have to do is when they start, when the flowers start going over, all you have to do is find one that looks like that. If I can just show you, I will just try and show you here. Here's one. It's just a little bit going over, and you just literally pinch it off with your finger and thumb, and that will cause a new flower to come. If you don't do this, they will run to seed, which isn't too bad because then you will get more from the seeds. But if you want to keep this display growing as long as possible, then just do that every now and then. They like sun, but actually these are in a pot underneath my Stella cherry tree, so they're not getting a whole heap of light, but it doesn't seem to bother them. So these are an absolutely lovely thing, and you can see if I do a close-up just how beautiful that is. They're not really actually as nice as they were a few days ago because it's not as sunny just now, but really they are just lovely, and certainly worth putting a few in a pot to brighten up any area you like. In fact, actually, I'll also show you these ones at this side here with the pot, because these are a slightly darker colour. I think they're a different variety. Here, these are a sort of more of a damson colour, and then these, which are really beautiful, have lovely cream as well. So that's an old favourite, good old garden pansies, and certainly cheering up this little corner.